What's up, everyone? Welcome. I decided to do a nighttime version tonight, so welcome. Hello. Hi, Adina. Hi, Big Mama. Don't forget to hit that like button, everyone. I greatly appreciate that. Donations are closed. It's totally one card free, pull free readings tonight. I'm probably going to be here for maybe 40 minutes and then I'm going to be ending the live. Welcome, Michael. Welcome. I am doing a lot better. Thank you so much for asking, Adina. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'd greatly appreciate that. Hi, Big Mama. Hi, Lorraine. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I see about 5 people here, so if you would kindly hit that like button. I got about 2 likes right now, so I'm lagging 3 likes right now. Now I got 3 likes, so thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button. Helps to put me in the algorithm, and it shows YouTube that you definitely enjoy the show and the content that I'm putting out, so I greatly appreciate that. Hi, Bake. Welcome. All right, well, we'll go ahead and get ready to get started. I'm using a different deck tonight, so this is a tarot deck, but there may be some messages hidden in there for you that correlate to your question, so we'll see. All right, but welcome everyone. Hope you guys are having a good start to the weekend. It feels like a Saturday night to me for some reason. I don't know why it don't feel like a Friday night to me. All right, but Michael, I'm doing well. I hope you are doing well, love. All right, will I love my January writing prompt? Okay, will Michael love his January writing prompt, Spirit? Okay. Hope the music's not too loud. I may turn it down. Okay. Will Michael love the January prompt? All right, well, we have the page of Gabriel. I'm going to say yes on that. Energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Spirit says follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. So it's obvious that maybe you love writing and maybe the idea or the creation of writing excites you or it makes you happy. And so you have a fire lit inside of you, Michael. So I'm going to say yes. So yes to that question. All right, so Adina wants to know, may I ask if G gets jealous or possessive over me? Is this a yes or a no, Spirit? Does G get jealous? All right. We have Knight of Raphael. I'm going to say yes on that. You're welcome, Michael. Hi, Passions. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Sunshine. Welcome. Hi, Bake. Welcome. Okay, so the card says romantic, dramatic, poetic, and introspective. Maybe this gives you attributes of the person that you're asking me about. Could be a committed romantic relationship, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So I'm going to say yes, that this person does feel very passionate with the Knight of Raphael card. So yes, that's a yes on that. All right. We have Big Mama question. Will the superintendent still approve my letter after what my husband did in there? Okay, Spirit, will superintendent approve the letter? Yes or no, Spirit? Okay, we got 9 of Gabriel. I'm going to say yes on that. Okay, 9 of Gabriel is showing me here. It says stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. So it looks like it's a yes on that. Okay, so keep me posted, love. Hi, Sona. Welcome. Okay, so yoga took my energy. Yeah, yoga can wear you out. I miss doing yoga. We used to have a yoga studio like a mile away from where I live. And when the pandemic happened, they closed down. I was so upset. All right. Hello, Bake. All right. So Lorraine wants to know, can I ask if my ex ever cheated or did sneaky stuff behind my back? when we were together, or he was completely loyal to me. Okay. All right, Spirit. Did her ex cheat, or was he loyal? Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the show. Please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new and you're scrolling through, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Okay. All right. Loyal or cheating, Spirit? We got the Page of Gabriel. Okay, this is a Pentacles card. The card says energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. So it could be that this person was very flirtatious, but not necessarily the cheating kind. But they could be flirtatious, or maybe have thought about it. So I'm not necessarily seeing that they cheated on you, but they could have been very flirtatious with other females or other people. This card also says to follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So it could be maybe this person that you're asking me about is very adventurous as well. And maybe that's why you felt that way. But I'm going to say no on the cheating. But I do feel like they were quite flirtatious. That's what I'm seeing here. All right. So Passions and Healing Tarot says, does Delisha have a crush on me? Yes or no, Spirit? All right. Well, that one flew out. All right, so we got the New Beginnings card. Okay, which is Judgment. I'm going to say yes on that they do have a crush. And since this is the New Beginnings card, maybe they're thinking about a new beginning with you. This says Archangel Jeremiel, says starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Okay, so maybe you guys have known each other for a while, and maybe your connection has been kind of on and off. But I'd say yes on that. All right, hi Fabi, welcome. Okay. All right. So Sayan, I'm terrible at pronouncing names. What's next for me professionally? Okay, let's take a look. What is next for Sanyan-san professionally? You're welcome. All right, don't forget to hit that like button, you guys. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for hitting that like button if you've already pressed it. All right, so we have the Lovers and we have the Chariot card. Interesting that we got cards back to back together, because this deck has been so mixed up. So we have the Lovers card, which is about a choice. So you're going to be faced with a choice of what to do. You should go with what you feel is the right thing for you. The reason why I say that is because the Lovers card is a long-term card, okay? It is a long-term decision. So whatever job that you choose or career path that you choose will probably carry you out for quite some time. It could be the next several years, could be the next decade, or possibly the rest of your life. So just make sure that you choose something that you want to do. And if you're not really sure about what that is, I feel like you will have the intuition to pretty much make that decision. We have the Lovers with Archangel Raphael. Make choices from your heart, so do what makes you happy, okay? Deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. So it has to be something that you love doing. And we have the Chariot card, which is focus and direction, okay? This is Archangel Metatron, determination and self-control, and career advancement, okay? Acknowledgement of success by others. So I feel like if you choose from your heart, you already have an idea of what you want to do. It's just doing it and making the decision to go for that. Once you do that, just have the willpower and just go through with it, and determination, and you'll be successful at it, okay? So that's what's next for you. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Yes, I am ready for Christmas. I can't believe it's already here. It's crazy. It's almost already here. All right, so Sona Letha wants to know, can you tell me Surab's current feelings towards me? No contact. All right, Spirit. What is Surab's current feelings? Five of Ariel. Okay. Okay, so when we have the Five of Ariel, that's the same as the Five of Pentacles. So someone could be feeling a loss. Maybe this person misses you. Maybe they feel like they've lost you since you haven't connected or contacted one another. With the Five of Ariel, the good news of this is that there's always hope. Okay, so if you're feeling... oh, thank you so much, Andrea. Thank you. Welcome to the show, by the way. If you're feeling hopeless about the situation, don't worry. I feel like things will work out for you the way that the universe has guided and planned for you. So Spirit says in this message, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecy. So whatever it is that you envision about this person or this situation, make sure that you're thinking positive thoughts. But this person does feel like they have lost you here, is what I'm feeling here. Hi, Empress. Welcome. Hi, Firebird Rules. Welcome. All right. Okay. All right. So we have Sunshine Pattern, who is up next. May I ask, how does the guy I am talking to describe me to his friends? We had a fallout, but we are back in contact. Okay. All right, let's take a look here. Welcome everyone to the show. Please don't forget to hit that like button. I greatly appreciate that. It helps to put the show in rotation and also in the algorithm. It shows that you appreciate me answering your questions. So thank you so much for tuning in and supporting the show. Okay, we have the card of peace. All right, so this is interesting. Since you guys had a fallout, it feels like you're in a much better place, in a peaceful place. Archangel Azrael. So Spirit says to release the past. There is more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. What a beautiful card. So I feel like this person has forgiven you, that they've just kind of let bygones be bygones, and they're no longer really upset about things. I think they've just made the decision to let things go. They want peace. You want peace. Obviously, for them to get reconnected back with you again and you with them, you've both made the conscientious decision to give it another try. So I think that in itself speaks volumes. So I'm going to say that they're not saying anything negative about you to their friends. It's just more of a feeling of just peace and just letting things flow is what I'm seeing here. You're in a good place. You're in a good place. That's awesome. All right. So and that's for Sunshine. Okay. Hi, Fabi. Hi, Christy. Welcome. You're welcome, Passions and Healing Tarot. All right. So Fabi wants to know, can I trust the Libra to have serious and good intentions towards me? He is a romantic interest. Okay. Can we trust the Libra? Let's take a look and see. Can we trust the Libra? We have the Nine of Michael. Okay, you have some worries, but I feel like your worries are more fears. Maybe you've been through some past relationships that really made you not trust. I feel like Spirit is saying with the Nine of Swords energy, it's more fear-based and anxieties more so than it is reality. Okay, so Nine of Michael says, your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome that you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So if you're worried about this Libra, let it go. Don't worry about it. Just let everything fall into place. I think this person has your best interest at heart with the Nine of Michaels. Okay, so keep me posted. Keep me posted, love. All right. And that was for Fabi. All right, so it's nice to see you again too, Jasmine. All right, so Andrea, I haven't seen you in forever. All right, hello, my beautiful spiritual sister and fam, sending positive and positive energy for the chat and my beautiful spiritual sister and family. Oh, thank you so much, Andrea. The same to you. Sending you positive love as well. And Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. All right, so Jasmine wants to know what's coming towards me in January 2026. All right, let's take a look. All right. What's coming towards Jasmine in 2026? Okay, we have the Five of Raphael. Okay, I believe this may be the Five of Wands, but we'll take a look here. Okay, so everything happens for a reason. Release regret, or Five of Cups rather. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Okay, so if you've been going through a series of bad breaks, or you've had synchronicities or things that just haven't made sense to you, that's happened to you, you just can't really get an answer for. If it's been negative, Spirit just wants you to know everything happens for a reason. Nothing is by coincidence. If you regret something that you said or something that you didn't do or did do, just let it go. You're going into a new year, and it's time to not be hard on yourself and just embrace opportunities, things that come your way, so that way you can be happy. You know, don't overthink things, or, you know, feel that you're, don't beat yourself up, so to speak, with the Five of Cups energy here. Just look at the beautiful things that are working in your life and think about that and focus on that. And that's what's going to bring you happiness and joy. All right. All right. So Firebird Rules wants to know, will it be possible to make the live you made private accessible temporary as we watch back replay? Which one was that, Firebird Rules? I think I took that one down. Okay, the Empress 7766. Hello, I would like to know, is Johnny deliberately pitting this person against me? Okay. Yeah, I think I took that one down, so I don't know if I'm able to access it tonight. Okay. But if you have a question, you're more than welcome to re-ask your question. Okay, so hello, I would like to know, is Johnny deliberately pitting this person against me? Okay, is Johnny deliberately pitting? Okay. All right. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, which is Archangel Haniel. Okay, so powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Okay, so I feel like your instincts are right about this person, but I feel like you're very intuitive, or maybe you're coming to an intuitive space. But whatever it is that they're planning on doing, I don't think it's going to really be able to work against you. Okay. Spirit says to be at peace, so I feel like whatever it is that you're worried about, try not to worry about it, because I feel like the universe or Spirit or God or the universe is working in your behalf, okay? So that's why it's saying to be at peace. So try not to worry about it. I feel like sometimes when we think about things, we can actually draw things to us if it's negative. Not saying that happens all the time, because negative things can happen to us regardless. But sometimes when we put our energy on someone, we can create an energetic cord and give them too much power. So you may need to do a cord cutting ceremony in your head, to where you just cut this connection off from this other person. You stop thinking about them. You stop feeding the situation energy. You stop feeding this person your energy. That's what I'm feeling like here. So just know that it's going to work out. And that, you know, no weapon formed against you will prosper with the High Priestess card. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, so Alexandria the Aries What is it that I don't know going on in our relationship behind my back with Carlos the Leo? Somewhat in contact. Okay, is there anything you need to know about, or Andrea needs to know about, that's going on behind her back? Spirit, please show us. Okay, all right, we have the Ace of Michael. So wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps into the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Okay, so I feel like if there is something going on, it will come to light with the Ace of Michael. And I'm also feeling like maybe you need to have a talk with your significant other. I think there's some things or misunderstandings that do need to be cleared up because it is saying that clear up communication problems. Okay, so if you're unclear about something or you want to know about something, I would say just directly ask him or talk to him about whatever it is that's bothering you. So there, that way you can go ahead and get it out of the way and get that road cleared. I'm feeling like there's hope for your relationship in order for this card to come up. It's not talking about an ending. It's not talking about someone leaving or anything of that nature. It's just basically saying that there needs to be better communication between the two of you. So if you want him to express himself a little bit more, just tell him. Just say, look, I need you to tell me what's going on. But I also feel like if he doesn't, I'm feeling like it's going to come out in the open anyways. But I'm not really feeling, I'm feeling more, since it is swords, it could be maybe he's doing some talking. Maybe he's doing some talking to somebody about your relationship or about you. Not necessarily negative, but it's just kind of like how people just talk and they just kind of release steam about the situation. So that could be what's transpiring. Since this is a swords card, that's about thinking and communication and talking. So I'm really feeling like it's more verbal. I don't feel like he's cheating or anything like that, but it just feels like it's more verbal, just kind of talking to someone about your situation or your relationship, something to that degree. But make sure that you do talk to him about whatever's bothering you and clear up any communication blockages or issues that you may feel like you have or misunderstandings. I've put all my cards on the table with him. Okay. Well, if you've already done that, I mean, there's not pretty much anything more that you can do. I would just say that whatever it is will eventually come to light. But I feel like it's more of him talking versus cheating or anything like that. It's just kind of blathering at the mouth about your situation or about your relationship. He may be confiding in a friend or a coworker or a family member. And maybe that's what you're picking up, and maybe that's what you're feeling. But keep me posted. I hate when that happens. I hate when people do that. Okay. If it was a Wands card, I'd be kind of more worried about cheating. But since it is a Swords card, I'm seeing communication or talking. All right. Lady Laja, welcome. Okay. What truth will be exposed with Scorpio and W's sneakiness when they hit their tower moment? I think our boss suspects something. Okay, let's see. What truth will be exposed, Spirit? Okay. What truth will be exposed? Okay, welcome to the show, everyone. If you're new here, thank you so much for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button and the like button as well. All right, we got two cards here. Okay. Okay, with the Ace of Ariel, I'm feeling like this is Pentacles. So new job, new moves, new beginnings here. Well, we definitely know that it could be something money related or something to do with spending money or being dishonest about numbers. There could be a dishonesty. Maybe they're cooking the books, or there could be something to do with numbers here. Maybe they're fudging on some information or fudging on some numbers. Let me know if this resonates, because this is a numbers, this is pentacles. So they could be fudging about facts. They could be fudging about numbers, being dishonest about something to that degree, about the job or what they were supposed to be doing, and they didn't actually do it, but they wrote it down on paper and did the checks and balances like they did. So I feel like that is what it is. We have the Page of Ariel too. So they're trying to be clever. We have reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. Okay. So I feel like whatever it is that they're trying to cover that up. Miss W is very clever, by the way. This is what the energy is picking up. Being very clever, being sneaky. You know that, and I know that, and he knows that, your boss does. So I feel like it has something to do with altering information, cooking the books. It could be numbers. It could be fudging things. Could be writing things down that really didn't happen, that they were supposed to have done. It has something to do with that. Yes, it's very possible. It's very possible, Firebird, that that's what that could be about. And like I said, they're doing it in a sneaky way, where they feel like they won't get caught, or, you know, that they feel like the likelihood of somebody finding out after the fact is going to be hard, is what I'm seeing here. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Keep me posted. I want to know about those juicy details. Yes, it is crazy how the cards answer precisely. Even after all these years, when I do readings for people, there are cards that come up sometimes, and I'm like, what? You know, it's just like, the messages are directly there. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm still amazed. All right, Ayushi, welcome. Hi, my name is Ayushi Mishra. How will be my future spouse? All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get out the people identifier cards, and we're going to see the attributes of what your next spouse will be like. Don't pay attention to the sex. Okay, we're just looking at the attributes or characteristics of what your future spouse will be like. All right. And this includes good and negative. All right. All right. What will Ayushi's future spouse be like? Okay. Oh, okay. We have the Psychic. All right. So this person, to me, could be a Cups energy. They could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But to be psychic, you don't have to be any of those signs. You can be any sign. Just depends on what's in your houses. But I feel like this person is very spiritually gifted or very spiritually oriented. They could be a tarot reader, a medium, a Reiki healer, or they may own a physical, like a metaphysical shop or platform or something like that. Or they may have a love for esoteric and occult knowledge. Since you're here and you're watching tarot, obviously you believe in in this sort of thing. So it makes sense for the person that your future spouse would believe the same or have the same ideologies that you do about it. So I would say that this person is extremely intuitive and could be borderline psychic here. So, wow. So, Cups energy is what I'm picking up here. But they could be Virgo, too. Virgos are extremely psychic. That's one sign that does not get enough love when it comes to psychic abilities. My husband's a Virgo, and I'm telling you what, he is so damn psychic. He would tell me something about somebody or something that will happen, and it happens. It's crazy. But he doesn't really believe in that type of stuff. But he's just naturally like that. He's just naturally inclined like that. But that's what your future spouse will be like. They'll be very intuitive. Hi, Phantom Punk. Welcome. Okay. May I have a reading on what's coming my way soon? Brett, I am a Gemini. Okay. Hello, Brett. All right. I think it's the first time I've seen your name before. Well, welcome. You've been here a long time with me, so you're a friend to the show. All right. So what is coming for Brett? Okay, so I changed decks here. All right, so we have the Death card. Don't get nervous when you see this card. It just means that something is transforming or changing here for you. Something new is on the horizon. We have the Strength card, which is about emotional fortitude. Maybe you've had to endure a situation, and finally that situation has come to an end for you. That may be painful or hard or negative that you've had to deal with. And we've got something new coming with the Strength card. Be open to possibilities, because we do have the infinity symbol on the sleeve here. When I see that, that means to keep an open mind about things. You may receive something that may come out of left field. I feel like it's a good thing. It's not a negative thing. But Spirit says that you have endured. You've been very patient. Continue to do that, and I feel like you're going to be opening up new horizons here, and be open to new possibilities, anything new and fresh happening here for you. So just be open to something new. I think 2026 is going to be a year where you're doing something different or new. So keep me posted, Phantom Punk. All right. All right. Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. All right. But I hope that you guys are having a wonderful weekend, or your weekend's off to a good start. And what the heck did I do with my case here for my tarot cards? I feel like my mind is crazy. I be putting stuff places, y'all. I don't know. Oh, there it is. It's on the couch. Hello. Evidently, my head is on the couch, too. But after this, I'm probably going to watch some TikTok for a little bit. I think I'm going to watch some TikTok to unwind for a little while. And chill out for a little while. I went on live tonight on TikTok. It's been a long time since I've been on there to do a live. I mean, it's been like forever. And I need to get back on there and start doing some lives, too. But I'm also on there. I'm also on Lemonade. I'm also on Instagram, but I don't have much at all on Instagram and Facebook. I just started Facebook several months ago, and I haven't really posted much on there, but it's there. Oh no, your weekend started wrong. Sometimes it's like that. It is. Sometimes your day can just start off wrong. You just get out of bed and stump your toe, and it's just something all the time. All right, so lady 5454, is there still hope for me and my ex Robert? Okay. All right, let's see. Is there still hope? My boyfriend Carlos Leo blew me off. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Well, I would blow him off too, and I just wouldn't answer the phone the next time he calls or texts. I'd leave him on red, just on purpose. Give him some mystery to wonder where you at. All right, we got 3 of Raphael. So this is, I believe, 3 of Cups energy. So it says reasons to celebrate. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So yeah, there is still hope, I think, possibly here between the 2 of you. There is something here for it to say happy announcements regarding relationships. So I think there's hope. I just think it's going to take some more time for you guys to kind of work through things. But yeah, it is showing that there is hope here with the 3 of Cups energy. So just keep a positive mindset about the situation. That is so crucial when you're going through something. That will definitely help you immensely. All right, everyone. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the live. I just wanted to come on and do a short live for everybody. I was kind of bored tonight. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and just do a show and see my favorite people. take this time to just do some readings. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and end the live. I hope you're welcome. I hope that you guys have a wonderful and blessed weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Or maybe again this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. Bye-bye.